विज्ञान प्रदर्शनी मेला में बच्चों ने बनाए आकर्षक प्रोजेक्ट, लोगों ने की प्रशंसा। सेंट जॉर्ज हाई स्कूल बरौनी में सोमवार को विज्ञान प्रदर्शनी एवं शिक्षक अभिभावक मीटिंग के मौके पर विद्यालय के छात्र एवं छात्राओं ने विज्ञान से संबंधित कई प्रोजेक्ट बनाए, जिसे देखकर विद्यालय के शिक्षकों और बच्चों के गार्जियन ने बच्चे की भोरी भोरी प्रशंसा की। आइए देखते हैं वीडियो के माध्यम से कि बच्चों ने किस तरह के प्रोजेक्ट बनाए और उन्होंने क्या कहा।
हाँ मैं लेंगे हाँ
Good morning, sir. This is a hydraulic bridge, and we can see that two routes are joining here. One, the road route, and second, the sea route. Here you can see that the hydraulic bridge is being opened by the hydraulic pressure, which is fluid pressure. Here we are using liquid, and this is very useful in the busy rivers, seas, and many other places. You can see when the ship will cross through, we will open the bridge in two halves, and the ship will cross, and then we will again put the bridge locked, and here we can pass the vehicles like this. Now the benefits are, the first benefit is that two routes are being joined together. They can be easily shortened, like here the road route and the sea route, where the ships can be passed, where the ship pass through. We cannot use the bridges as the ships, cruise ship or cargo ships are too big. And the second thing is, where the road routes are present, we cannot pass the ships. So this is the solution of both the both problems. Yes. So hydraulic helps the bridge to it helps the bridge to easily divide into two halves. It helps the bridge to move up. And the second benefit is, here you can see that the cost is less, as the transportation fuel is being less used, our fossil fuel is being saved. Here ship can be also moved, and the car can also move. So the two things can save the fuel efficiency is more, and you can see it can be opened anytime and closed anytime, so the risk is very less of being crashed or of deaths. Okay, so this is our working model.
For clearing out the blood. But in case due to any injury, if the kidney is damaged, then our scientists had made this process, that is hemodialysis. Hemodialysis is basically a blood filtering process. In this process, blood is taken out of the body with the help of this pipe and then sent to this pump. From this pump, this whole blood is sent to the dialyzer. Before sending to the dialyzer, here is the heparin pump. In this heparin pump, all the clottings of the blood are clear, and then it is sent to the dialyzer. Dialyzers consist of a salt solution. From that salt solution, all the impurities such as excessive amount of salt and everything is separated in this air trap. After that, by meeting all the pressures of the blood, it is sent to the our body. This is the clear blood which is sent in our body, and the blood which is responsible for clearing out is coming from here. This is the whole process.
We have made this project regarding save earth and pollution. One of the side we are showing that about the pollution, and one side we are showing how to save earth. And this side we have set up a factory from which polluted water is coming out, and it is going to the water body, and from there farmers are using water to irrigate their field. And this is why soil is getting polluted there, and water pollution is also there. And from the factory, dirty smoke is coming out. So here we can see that people of this place are facing a lot of problem related to pollution. And from the other side, we have shown that from this factory we can see the water is coming after what treating it for with chemicals. So the water body is here not getting polluted, and
the irrigation is also happening properly, and these are people are facing no problem related to pollution. And here also we have set up a windmill, from which we can see that we can that we can conserve the use properly wind energy to make electrical energy, so that we can save electricity. Huh? It is stored in the factory, so that the electricity is not wasted in the factory, if also, but it is not causing any wastage here.
A very good morning to all of you. Today I explain the model of Chandrayaan 2. As you know that it is the historical proudest moment of India that we achieved the soft landing on South Pole on Moon. So today I explain how the GSLV Mark III rocket launch and how it work. In this model, I use a speaker, a amplifier, and a gear motor. As you saw that our GSLV rocket goes up and up to the moon. You see, this is the orbiter of the Chandrayaan 2. As you know that the Chandrayaan 2 mission was failed, but the orbiter was settled on the orbit place of the moon. The orbiter function is to give the pictures of the moon to the Satish Dhawan Space Center. This helps us to give. This helps us to making soft landing on the moon by the Vikram lander and the Pragyan rover. You know that Pragyan means the wisdom in Sanskrit also, and the uh, Vikram lander, which is named as Sarabhai Vikram. Okay, thank you for that.
This is a working model of jet engine. Nowadays, jet engines are used in aircrafts and jet planes because this produces a very large upthrust in a forward direction, in which it takes some fuels, in which the fuels are the methane and the propane-butane, which are very highly inflammable substance, through which the very high, it has high calorific value, through which a very high heat and is produced, and it enables the aircraft and fighter jets to fly in the sky. And this jet engine is made by our team firearms. Thanks.
Good morning, sir. Here we had done the agricultural practices, which means how we grow crops on our field, and which methods are involved in these practices. First one is preparation of soil. Second one is sowing. Third one is nutrients replenishment in the soil. Fourth one is irrigation. Fifth is weeding. Sixth is harvesting. Seventh is storage. First, preparation of soil. The this means how we prepare soil for growing crops on them by tilling and plugging the soil by using trucks or by plugs. The second is sowing. Sowing is the process in which we collect good quality of seeds and scatter them on the ground by our hands or by using machines such as tilling machines. The third one is nutrients replenishment in the soil. In this process, we add nutrients to the soil by adding organic matter such as manure or chemical compounds such as fertilizers. Fourth is irrigation. Irrigation is the pre-plant watering of the crops. There are many methods of irrigation: drip irrigation, sprinkler system, canal irrigation, surface irrigation, etc. Here we had used drip irrigation. You can see when we connect the wire with the switch, the water gets drop by drop to the roots of the plants. By this process, the water gets drop by drop to the plants. This process saves the water and do not allow the wastage of water. This also prevents the water losing, and this is useful for the peoples that they are living in the places where is the scarcity of water. They can also irrigate their field by using this method. After that, the process is weeding. Weeding is the process in which we remove weeds by adding weedicides or by uprooting it by our hands or by tools. After that, the process is harvesting. When the crops get matured, we cut down the crop and apart them from their stalks. After that, the process is storing. Storing is the process in which we store the matured crops that we had cultivated from our field in a good manner so that it does not get infected from pests. We can store crops into silos, gunny bags, etc. Thank you, sir.